What up, traders? In today's video, I'm going over how I passed phase one of this challenge with my funded FX. You, me, a lot of us lost funded accounts when my Forex funds basically exploded. We don't know if they're ever coming back, so we're all kind of in this rebuild process, getting funded accounts going again. In the process of me passing phase one of this challenge, I'm giving full credit to one specific tool, and I'm going to share that tool with you in this video. It's my trade journal. I'm going to show you my stats, what I think I did well, what I could be doing a little bit better. We're going to talk about that here in a second. But if you want to use this trade journal, it's called TradeZella. They've been so gracious to partner with us, not just for our mentorship students, but for you guys as our audience on YouTube, social, our podcast audience, all of that. There's a link down in the description to save 10% on your TradeZella membership if you use the code and the link down below. So again, if you want to use TradeZella, that's down there for you. Let's get into the video. All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Again, if you're new, my name is Austin Silver. I really appreciate you being here. I am the owner of ASFX. I'm the host of the Day Trading Show podcast, if you don't know who I am. So make sure you're subscribed. I do trading tutorials. I give real honest feedback to traders throughout their journey. You get all of that here on the channel. We do interviews on the podcast. We host seminars all over the world. We've got a big one coming up in London. If you can be there, I still got a couple of seats left. There's some info down in the description for that. But today, we're focused on me passing this phase one with my funded FX. I'm almost done phase two. I'm up 4% in that. I'm going to show you the stats there. So I'm basically done this entire challenge, which is why I wanted to make this video and show you guys how impactful TradeZella has been. So let's take a look. First thing you'll see, an email from them showing I passed phase one about 4 days ago. Since then, I've been trading and still scalping my way up towards passing phase two. If we go to TradeZella, you're going to see my stats. Top right corner, that's where you can select date range and you can select how you want your stats to be shown. If we want to show the dollars, we can click here and show the dollars. If we want to show the percentages, what I like more than anything else, we can show those as well. So we're looking from September 18th to October 23rd. And you can see, you can list all the accounts that you want here when you go and add them into your TradeZella. And that's why I recommend, especially those of you who are trying to get funded, you use this. This journaling software allows you to track each one of your funded or challenge accounts, which is super valuable. It also allows you to combine them so you can see all of your stats as one big picture. For the last month, I'm up about 5.62% between the three accounts. You can see about 78% win rate on all my trades, profit factor 2.74, which is pretty good, 85% daily win rate, which means most days I finish the day profitable. The big thing here is my average win and average loss. My average win is actually smaller than my average loss. So you're going to see as we go over some of my stats, I definitely could do better at cutting my losses quicker and holding my winners a little bit longer. When you sign up to TradeZella, again, I have a link and a discount code to save you 10% down in the description. This software is going to do everything for you. Because it's taking in so much information, sometimes there's bugs. As you can see right here as I'm filming this video, it's saying I made 2,000% one day, 490% today. That's incorrect, of course. So sometimes you just got to give it a little refresh and then boom, look, back to normal, right? And that's normally when you switch between percentages and dollars up here at the top. The really cool thing about TradeZella is they give you a lot of custom statistics, and one of them that they're working on is the Zella score. I really like this. It combines your profit factor, your win percentage, and your average win or loss. You can see that's the area that I'm struggling in the most right now. But because I win 78% of my trades, I can have losers be a little bit bigger than my winners because I win more days than not. So this is the main screen. This is the dashboard. I'm going to go down the left side here and just show you how we use this functionality. The daily journal, super helpful. It breaks down your daily win percentage, your daily P&L. You can see the smaller calendar over here that sometimes people share. And this is where you can go into detail if you're taking multiple trades per day and you can break down each one. Now, sometimes I'll take one trade and it'll look like two trades because maybe I'm adding into the same trade and then closing it in pieces. It'll come out as two winners. If you want to work around that, you come to the trade log here and you can actually select certain trades that are all part of the same trade and then go to bulk actions and merge them into one trade, as we could do for my trades today. They allow you to combine it. Takes a little more work. If you want to do it to get the accurate stats, you can do that as well. It's still accurate without that. The next thing we're going to look at is the reports section. This only works once you have some trading in here. If you already have been trading an account and you sync it up, you can look right at this. It's going to spit out information to you and tell you what to work on. One of the things you'll notice with me, like I said, is my profit factor, 2.74%, really, really good, but my average losing trade is $300 more than my average winning trade, 1,100 versus 1,400. So that's what I'm really focused on fixing. But what I'm really proud of, most consecutive wins, 14, most consecutive losses, only 3. Largest profit, almost $4 grand. Largest loss, only $2,500. So that to me is really good. Here's the issue. My average hold time for winning trades is an hour. My average hold time for losing trades is 2 hours. That's the stat. If you come back in a month, I'm going to make another video and show that I fixed that I'm improving that stat. That's what I'm most focused on. What's really cool about this is we can go into super small details about your stats. You can see trade distribution. What days are you trading the most? Right now, it's Mondays and Fridays for me, with Thursdays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays are pretty slow. You can see Mondays are where I've lost the most money. The rest of the days of the week are profitable for me. And you can see that broken down here in just a slightly different way at the bottom of the screen. You can see the amount of trades total, the volume, everything that you need there. If you're trading options, you can use this platform as well. It'll give you a breakdown on your risk based on R multiple. It'll give you even wins and losses comparing, hey, again, max consecutive wins, total commission, number of winning trades, number of losing trades, things like that. You can see it broken down in detail here. So this is super powerful because a lot of you guys are trading and you don't know where to make improvements. TradeZella tells you. Let's go a quick look here on the left side. The insights, these are coming soon. By the time you're watching this video, it could be out. University, a lot of really good tutorials from Umar and his team here. Highly recommend you watch these if you do sign up. Now here's the notebook. This is where we document our daily report cards every day. You can see here's my daily report card from today. It's not finished. If we go back to Friday, you can see here's Friday's daily report card. Slacked off a little bit on that one. I'm not the best, sometimes because I've been trading for a long time. So to be honest, some days I don't do these DRCs as well as I should. But then if you look, there's days in here where I don't trade, I do a lot of markups, and this is an organized way for me to see day by day what's going on. Then I can look at the sessions recap on the left side here and go week by week. How are we performing, right? And I can see the daily report cards listed below. So this is all customizable. I have templates for our Black Shirt Club members. That's how you would get it to look like this if you joined with us, but you can build this on your own. You hit add template and you create a template for yourself in here. We've got habit templates, end of day evaluation templates, pre-trading routine templates, all of that to document day by day. The reason you do this documentation, everybody, is because you want to ask for feedback from other traders. That's where the mentor mode comes into play. We could look at strategy. We could look at trade replay. Those are two very awesome features with TradeZella where you can watch your trades back bar by bar. You can track them strategy by strategy, A1 versus A2, that kind of thing. But the mentor mode has been a game changer. So a couple of my guys in the Black Shirt Club have synced up with me, so I can click in and say, okay, let's take a look at let's look at Evan. What it does is when we sync up, I can now go in and play as Evan. I can see how is Evan trading. Last week he had 2 red days. I can see what he's doing on his win percentage, his profit factor, and so on and so forth. I can even go into his notebook and see his DRCs. So this is super helpful when you're saying, hey, Austin, I want some feedback. Sync up with me on TradeZella. If you're watching this video, I'm happy to sync up with you, and you can book a call with me, and I can give you feedback. I can log in directly as you, and we can see how are you making improvements and where do you need to make improvements. So the mentor mode is an absolute game changer. The beautiful thing about this is Umar and his team are constantly improving. They're constantly talking to us and other people who use the platform to make it as valuable as possible. And I've tried 3 different trade journaling softwares. I won't say their names. This is the best one. That's my word. I've been trading for 8 years, almost 9 years. This is the best trade journal online by far, which is why I'm super grateful to have the partnership with them, super grateful to have them as a sponsor for the podcast, and I'm super grateful that they are giving you guys a discount. So who doesn't love that? So if you enjoyed today's video, going over some of my stats, seeing TradeZella, seeing me how I passed phase 1 and almost finished phase 2, make sure you give me a thumbs up and you subscribe. I don't want you to miss my future videos or my podcasts. But I want you to go try out TradeZella. Use the link in the discount code I have for you down below. Give it a month. If you hate it, cancel. I don't care. But I think if you're really trying to improve when it comes to your trading, you need to be taking accountability for your actions. Accountability leads to discipline. Discipline and accountability, when they work together, it looks like consistency. If you're not asking for feedback, if you're not asking to be held accountable, this can be the difference maker for you. So get on TradeZella and you'll start seeing an improvement in your performance today.